Boop! What's happening, guys? I'm here. Somewhat. Where am I here? Okay, let's make sure we show the ticker. Can't forget about the ticker. What's happening, guys? It's Wednesday, hump day. Happy hump day. Hopefully the guys are, well, not currently humping. Hopefully not. That would be a little weird if you guys were humping while watching me. Then again, whatever floats your boat. What's going on, guys? I am here. I made it. Let's see. Is everything looking good? Broadcasting on Twitch, broadcasting on YouTube. There you go. Like I said, if you want to subscribe to the Twitch channel, go for it. Always humping, right forth. And as always, guys, hide that, please. Oh, hold on a sec. And as always, guys, make sure you subscribe to the my second channel that has Film Junkie Shots. If you want to. I'm not saying like you have to. I'm just saying, if you want to get little tidbits from the live stuff I'm slowly putting on there. There'll be more stuff. Videos are added every day, so I already got like quite a little bit here of content. So, and then you can watch some of the old stuff. I mean, my God, look at some of this old stuff that I have on here. So when I strictly did just movie news and box office reports on this channel, look at how far, 2 years plus. Talking about all that shit. So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to go back and watch some of that stuff, go for it. But anyways, guys, what's happening? What's going on? What's going on? I know a lot of people are getting excited there. Do the Humpty. The Humpty dance is your chance. Do the hump. Do me, baby. Do the hump, the hump. Sorry. I started off like that. And cheers. Of course, I got my vino right there that I had with my dinner. Which I made a really good dinner tonight. Nothing like some Kobe ground beef with 2 eggs on top. Just delicious. Protein. Hello, what are you drinking tonight? Wine? Yeah, got a little wine. Poured a glass of wine with dinner. So naturally, it's still going. Still very much going. So, but yeah, here we are, hump day, and yeah, like my shirt, I stole it from Casual Batman. Because he's wearing the new one that I got him, Casual Batman's wearing the new shirt that I made for him. That's the Pattinson bat. Obviously, this is the Batfleck bat, which, of course, I think, in my opinion, is the best bat. I love the fat bat. Really good stuff. So, decided to wear it today. I was like, why not? It was hanging there. And I was like, let's do it. Okay, mi Mexican hermano, you speak Spanish? Muy poquito. And I mean muy very muy poquito, if I'm even saying that right. Ahoy hoy. Yeah, what's going on, Sinfinity? Mr. Swenson in the house, his house. Swole. It's morning for you, Josh. Man, that's cool. What's the future like? Is COVID still around? I don't know about you guys. What's up, Fear Jason? Hey, we got a Twitch guy in here. Look at that. Look at that. Twitch is an interesting beast because what I noticed about Twitch was I was looking for streams that I've had, and it doesn't keep the streams like YouTube does. YouTube, of course, keeps the live shows all together and everything. But when it comes to Twitch, I guess certain people can make clips. I don't know. And so I got a couple of clips, like 30-minute clips from the Sucker Punch live watch that we did, but not everything. And I'm going to put I guess I could upload that whole live stream and the audio. I'm not going to put it on YouTube because I'm worried that I might get dinged since we tried to do the Sucker Punch live watch twice and it got pulled for community guidelines violations for some reason. So I'm going to try to upload it on Twitch after I'm done here. And then I'm going to upload the audio on my SoundCloud. And so if you guys want to watch and listen to Justin and I talk nonsense, well, I talk nonsense. He really breaks down the film. So go ahead and check that out. It's pretty good stuff. So what's going on, Primitive Shader? How you guys doing? Would have been the 9th. It would have been the 9th anniversary of Spider-Man 4. Yeah. I I mean, when it comes to Spider-Man 3, I mean, there's a lot. My whole opinion, my whole thoughts on Spider-Man 3 is Venom was horrible. They should have never had the Venom storyline. And I know Raimi didn't want the Venom storyline. They like kind of forced them into it. That's why it's so shitty, I would say. I think the Sandman storyline was excellent. Absolutely excellent. I think they should have just stuck with Sandman and then maybe the Harry Osborn stuff. But yeah, when it comes to the Venom shit, it's just that's where it really, really falls apart. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I think the Sandman stuff was just excellent. I thought he was a great villain. I thought the visuals were great. I thought all that stuff was good. So, what kind of topics we talking today there, Nikki? Well, we're about to jump into it. So, yeah, I'm just looking at everything. So, yeah, we're about to jump into it. Like I said before, guys, Thursday nights, I'm not going to do live shows. I know I'm breaking your hearts right now. I get it. But, you got to have a night off. Trust me. I have laundry that I need to do. I'm like at the bare minimum of laundry. Luckily, I've been working out in the field. So I haven't been, I haven't needed like, my fancier clothes. I've just been wearing like bullshit and everything, all my throwaway stuff. So, but I got laundry I need to do tomorrow. And then catch up on little things here and there. So it'll be good. But I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, because I always go off on little tangents and stuff like that. Who would have been the villain of Amazing Spider-Man 3? Well, it probably would have set up Sinister 6 a lot more. That's my guess. It would have been a lot of the guys. I mean, they were trying to set up stuff. I mean, you got Goblin and you got the Lizard. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Like how they would have handled that. Yeah, they should bring him back. So anyways, guys, let's jump right into it. And of course, what everybody was talking about, which you guys were talking about before I started right here, but Supergirl halted for Superman. Cavill returning. Yeah. Well, I don't think he was ever really leaving. That's the thing. But everybody was talking about it on the timeline, like, oh, he's going to return. And let's talk about this a little bit. Let me here. I'll show you where this stems from. Stop that. But yeah, this is what everybody was kind of talking about. But where's it at? I can never find it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'll just use this one right here. So I'll just use Discussing Film. I'll use their tweet right here. The Supergirl film has reportedly halted development while Warner Brothers decides what to do with Superman. And the source is a YouTube video from Scoopy Pants. Scoopy Pants. You hear that? There's nobody over there. Yeah, from Mr. Scoopy Pants himself. He posted a video talking about all of this. And yeah, it was very interesting. He just kind of talks about how this was once in development. And then they're like, no, they're going to halt it. And Scoopy Pants strikes again. Which, Dave just yells Scoopy Pants as Casual Batman. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Casual Batman's in the room right there. He's drunk. I think he's too intoxicated to hear what I have to say. That's why I stole his shirt. Don't worry, I washed it. He doesn't really wash things well. But yeah, so he posted a video, and it was interesting because, I mean, the actual headline is, okay, Supergirl halted. And then when it comes to jumping into the whole Henry Cavill stuff and all that and talking about everything, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't get, first off, I thought he writes for the Wrap. You think that would have been a story for the Wrap. I guess not. Maybe they told him not to do it. I'm not too sure what's happening with that. Maybe they were just like, no, man, this is not, some of it's not new news, because obviously we've been waiting to hear about Superman. We've heard this before. We've heard the line that Warner Brothers doesn't know what they want to do with Superman. They don't know. And then, of course, it's up in the air about Cavill, but we know that Henry Cavill definitely wants to return. He's expressed that many times. And then now I'm going to talk about stuff that I've kind of, dipped into, talked to certain people, got information. I'm not going to go super into detail, but I mean, apparently, yes, Yeah, I mean, this is what's kind of weird. Remember we were talking about yesterday? It was Henry Cavill's birthday, his 37th birthday, and then all of a sudden they do this Kevin Smith up in the air, whatever the hell it was, look up in the air, Superman live stream kind of thing on Cavill's birthday. Little interesting. I thought that was interesting. I think you guys probably thought that too. And sorry, bud, but that has clickbait written all over it, fake news. I mean, why? Yeah, that's the thing though. But what I wanted to talk about before you totally disregard it there, Ben, is the stuff I actually heard and, kind of dug into a little bit, nothing like too major. But apparently, yes, Cavill recently has had talks with Warner Brothers. That's what I heard from the grapevine, or the super nerdy vine, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. The nerd stream. That, yeah, he actually had chats with Warner Brothers, probably, of course, via Zoom call or whatever the fuck, talking about certain things, about coming back and everything. And then, I mean, but who knows, like, how he will return. I mean, obviously, we want to see him actually return and rise in a certain movie that we haven't seen yet. That'd be, the Cape Vine. There you go. I like that, Jumbled. I get that. That was a lot better. See, you just take my job. You're better at this. So he was talking about it with Warner Brothers. Apparently they were going back and forth, talking about certain things. Apparently sounding like good things might be happening. Something might be brewing. But the question is will they give him the movie just straight up? Will they just give him the movie, or is he going to show up in like Black Adam or something like that? Is there going to be a cameo in Black Adam? Obviously, at one point, they wanted him to cameo in Shazam. That didn't happen. And then they ended up doing a fucking stupid cameo in Shazam, which I think they should have totally just got rid of. I don't know why. Like, I understand wanting to have a Superman cameo in Shazam. Totally get it. But if you're going to have a body double and the head cut off, please. And then you're going to end the movie like Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's a Fight Club quote. This is your life and it's ending 1 minute at a time, which, yes, sounds morbid, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like that in your face kind of quote right there. But anyways, yeah, so I was never a fan of the Superman cameo. Like, it was just so out of left field, and it was just so ridiculous. They should have just totally removed the whole thing. I thought it was pretty damn dumb. What? Is that ready for Sunday, huh? Yeah, I'm all looking at him. What? No. Apparently, Zack Snyder's ready for Sunday. Watch it actually be Zack Snyder. No, man, it's supposed to be Friday night, vodka stream, okay? So we could sip and just have some drinks and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, let's do it. Let's do it Friday night, okay, Snyder? Come on, let's do that. If only that was really him. Dave, I think the Shazam cameo was a message to Warner Brothers. We don't need you. Yeah, it kind of felt like that, but David Sandberg, he wanted to have Cavill in there, and apparently there was negotiations, and it got in the way of The Witcher filming and everything. So, what is Fatal J in here? Did I see Fatal J? There's some J. I don't know. I see things. There's a J. Okay, there's other J. There's another J in here. Sorry. But, okay, so when it comes to that sounds good. I mean, that's what I heard. Who knows if it's actually true? Obviously, Dwayne Johnson wants to have a Superman crossover at some point. I mean, we saw that image a while back. Of course, they're connected by Danny Garcia. You know that he wants to have something where Black Adam and Superman are going to cross paths, either have a battle or something. Who knows what they were discussing over tequila, which I'm sure those two of those guys can put down some fucking tequila, especially The Rock. So we know that there's a connection there. We know that Dwayne Johnson is totally down for it. And that's the thing, guys. I mean, we forget that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is all about having Cavill as Superman. Okay. And then he's got a movie that's coming up. Obviously, Warner Brothers is all set for that. So he can actually, help kick some of the, kick them in the ass to be like, hey, please get this guy. Look at how beautiful he is. Okay. He's a good Superman. Okay. You don't want to get rid of him for some young chap. Okay. You got your fucking CW Superman. Okay? We don't need, just do that. Do that. Do your thing, your Lois and Superman thing, whatever the fuck you're going to do. And then we're going to have Cavill come back, please. But so we'll see what happens. I also heard something else that I'll save for another day that was kind of cool that a lot of people would really jump for joy about. I don't know. Who knows? I'm going to do a little more. Just wait on it. I don't know. It was interesting. It was more interesting than anything. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you guys blue balls with that a little bit. But I really hope that everything, Tyler Hoechlin. I actually haven't seen any episodes. Really, I've seen clips, and some of it's pretty bad. I mean, let's face it. I got into the Arrowverse with just Arrow and the Flash, and then I just kind of fell off. I liked the Legends of Tomorrow. They were pretty good. They're pretty good. The Supergirl TV show was never and will never have anything to do with Cavill Superman. Yeah, this has nothing to do with the Supergirl show. They were going to do a Supergirl movie with an entirely different actress. That's what they were going to do. This was no connection to the CW show. So what's going on, Ryan? CW Superman looks like Cavill Superman after he got new. Yeah. Do you even work? Do you even lift, bro? Bro, do you even lift? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Dave and Chris are both older than Henry Cavill. No, I'm not. I'm not older than Cavill. He's older than me. Barely. Now, Cavill's got me by like 5 months. So don't say that. How dare you? You're going to make my hip hurt. Okay? Jeez. Make me feel old. But so we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated with stuff I hear about it, but apparently, yes, they are talking. That's good. And I don't know. It's going to be all very interesting the way that everything goes, because I know there's some people out there, some loud people in the Snyder fandom that are hating on Cavill because Cavill's not doing exactly what they want. Usually the people that are the loudest, they want everybody to do exactly what they want. Not taking into account of like the position that Cavill is in. And you never know. I mean, it'd be sweet if just randomly all of a sudden Cavill does tweet out the hashtag, but he's in a difficult spot right now. So you gotta think about that. But some people they don't like to do that. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's gonna happen. I know there's a new Superman animated flick that's coming out, and a lot of people are excited about that because of the story. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think I've said this before and I'll say it again. I think Warner Brothers would be fucking stupid if they recast, because Henry Cavill, his value keeps going up. I mean, I said this when Fallout came out, because it was a huge success. He was absolutely fantastic in the role, playing a villain and doing all his own stunts and being like this action fucking crazy guy with Tom Cruise. And I'm just saying his value just went up. It shot up, and then it went up again with The Witcher. So Warner Brothers would be fucking stupid not to sign Cavill again. I mean, my God, it would just be dumb, in my opinion. That's what I think. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, all good things. And then speaking of more DC news, and we were kind of all wondering, I know some people were asking in the chats before. Ava DuVernay. Did I spell her name right? I should have double checked that. Gives New Gods script update. Now, some of you might be going, what? I didn't see anything about this. It was very subtle, and I was wondering why nobody actually touched it. I didn't see it in the news or anything like that. But she did answer a tweet about it that I thought was interesting. So it says it right here. Because you asked so nicely, working on 4th draft of a scene featuring All Widow this week. So still working on the script. After 2.5 years? I can't even remember when this was announced. I don't know, but that's it right there. Hey, look, Mr. Ben, you made Mr. Everts. You made a cameo in the on the live show tonight. Congratulations. Look at that, making a cameo. You're right there. Wait, what did you ask? Sorry, I don't even see. Will this be part of the pitch, or you're definitely attached? Yeah, see, that is the question. I mean, this thing was announced like over 2 years ago. I remember this was 2 jobs ago that I had, guys. You realize that? I was working at Not my previous job, but my previous job. I remember when this got announced, I had to go to Irvine to meet with some people, and I pulled into a gas station to get a snack or something like that. And sure enough, it was announced that she was that she was in development and she was attached to it. But the thing is, though, I guess, I mean, look, even Mr. Steven right here is saying there's no green light yet. There really isn't a green light. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I won't believe, yeah. And then a lot of people can go back and forth, like, was she a good choice? Is Ava a good choice? And some people said, yeah, perfect choice. That's not me. You guys know this. I don't think she's a perfect choice. She's a good director, okay, when it comes to the more low-budget, low-key stuff that she's done. But Wrinkle in Time was a fucking shit show. But then again, maybe that could have been studio interference because, you know, that also happens at Disney. How about that? So that's, I don't know. Well, yeah, of course. We all know that Snyder would nail it. I mean, my God. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't really like Tom King, too, helping her write with it. I saw some people push back against that. So that's also very interesting. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. A lot of things are interesting about this. So I don't know. See, a lot of people you agree. Like I don't. When I was watching A Wrinkle in Time, I just was like, I literally just was like, I did one of these, like, I struggled through that. Fucking struggled through that. We're gonna get a watered down Dark Side, probably. Who knows what they're going to do with that? Peter Jackson, yeah. A lot of people said he'd be an obvious choice. So I don't know. I'm really iffy about it. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Like anytime that I've talked about this, I always say when they announce a director, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But to be honest, the fact that it's been over 2 years, it's not officially greenlit yet. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. To me, it doesn't sound like anything's going to happen. Who knows if it's going to happen? But I don't know. I think didn't they announce it before Wrinkle in Time came out? Because if that's the case, they might have pumped the brakes on it right after that movie flopped, because it did. Okay. That's right. Disney movies can flop too, guys. It can happen when they're not done well. Then again, there's some that are not done well that still make $1 billion, but whatever. But I just thought that movie was not that great, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She's directed other great things. The Martin Luther King movie that she did, that was a good movie. So I don't know. I guess we'll just gotta see what happens. Warner Brothers put themselves in a corner. They can't announce another director for it because, they'll be called sexist and racist. There's 2 cards right there that can be played with that. I think they were really going for those brownie PR points by saying that she was attached to it and everything. I mean, I'm sorry to say, that's just part of it. The fact that they didn't really green light it and the script wasn't written yet. There was probably a pitch, but they just automatically were like, let's attach her. I mean, I think they were just doing some fucking PR like a mother. They were really doing some PR. So what better way to do it than to get on everybody's good graces after Justice League and that whole shit show and with stuff with the Snyder Cut and Snyder stuff coming out soon, starting to roll out. People are starting to really look into that. Why not just like divert everyone's attention by, hey, look at this. We're going to grab this woman right here. That's right. She's perfect. But then her movie flops. It's like, oh shit. It was announced years after. It was years? Years? Are you sure about years? Okay, I'm going to look this up. I don't think it was years, Hidden Shadows. When did A Wrinkle in Time? Yeah, years? No. Okay, you're wrong. It came out February 26, 2018. Okay, that was 2 years ago. New Gods was announced before this. Come on, Hidden Shadows. Work with me here. A lot of yikes is going on with the topic. Yeah, not years. Yeah, you're a little bit wrong on that one, but it came out 2 years ago. And New Gods was announced before that happened, I believe. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if if she ends up getting it and it ends up happening, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But right now, I don't think she was a good choice for this movie. I think it's a little bit out of her range of right now, but she could always get better. Anyways, moving on. Hayden Christensen returning as Anakin. What? I think I actually talked about this, or I said this would. I remember. I think I tweeted about it when it came to the Kenobi series. I'm like, I automatically thought, why wouldn't Hayden Christensen come back to play Anakin? Why wouldn't he? I mean, of course, everybody goes, he died. Yeah, flashbacks, guys, flashbacks. Because obviously Kenobi takes place after the events of Revenge of the Sith, but are we still talking about this? No, but the doc, yeah. There's a new doc for Star Wars or for The Mandalorian, right? And no, she's not gonna cast Ray Porter. Come on, guys. But yeah. So when it comes to this comes from LRM. What is LRM Online? Is that the Latino review or whatever? This comes from those guys, apparently. Whoops. Hold on a sec. Not that. Stop. Show you guys the article right here. So here it is right here. Hayden Christensen to reprise role as Anakin Skywalker in Kenobi series. Yes, it just makes sense. It obviously would be flashbacks. Says it looks like Disney or Hayden Christensen are not done with the Skywalker saga after all. With the recent success of the last season of Clone Wars and the love of the prequels continuing to grow, which is kind of weird. I have seen more love for the prequels come about, especially Revenge of the Sith, which, you know, that's the best one out of the prequels for sure. Continuing to grow, it seems that Disney wants to capitalize on this wave. Our source shared with me that producers are currently in talks with Hayden Christensen to reprise his role as Anakin Skywalker in the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series. How big of a role is still being debated, so let the theories begin. Obviously, it's got to be flashbacks or something. Dreams. I just can't see it. I mean, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do with it? I don't know if they're going to be is there going to be a Vader presence? My guess is that we could see Anakin in some sort of dream sequence that Obi-Wan would have. Yeah. While this may sound crazy, it would not be the first time Hayden Christensen has returned for the role. Remember, at the end of Rise of Skywalker, he did supply his voice. And then it says right here, our source mentioned that this would be, of course, neither confirmed nor denied by everyone at Disney and Lucasfilm, including Hayden. The plan is to announce this news at the Star Wars Celebration, along with Rosario Dawson being cast as Ashoka Tano. You know, I mean, I'm bad with names. This makes sense on why Star Wars Celebration has not been canceled yet. I wonder what they're going to do about the Star Wars Celebration. They're probably just going to stream it, right? I mean, I'm guessing that's what's going to happen with the Comic-Con stuff and everything. Who knows? But there's the article right there. It makes sense. And like I said, when the Kenobi series was announced, I'm like, how does Hayden Christensen not come back? How does he not come back? You know, I mean, I know he's keeping busy, but, you know, I know he went through hell as well. He went through hell after the prequels. And I know the Star Wars fandom was not too kind. And yes, hopefully he still hates sand. I'm sure he does. Yeah, wouldn't that be sweet? I mean, especially, think about it. Clone Wars is just absolutely fantastic. What'd I do, Jester? What'd I do? Oh, Oshaka Khan. What? Oh, because I said her name wrong? Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad. I haven't caught up on the Clone Wars where she's actually in it, so I hear her name. Yeah, I haven't delved deep into it. I know I need to, guys. Wait, is that what it says? Did I say Oshaka? What did I say? Oshoka? I don't know. I'm reading off what the article says right here. I know. Go ahead. Make fun, guys. That's totally fine. Yeah. Is it Oshaka Khan? That's what it is, right? Right? Totally right about that. Oh, yous guys. Ahsoka. There you go. Thanks. Leave it to Mr. Colbert to get me out of a jam. Jeez. Ahsoka. Ashaka. I like Ashaka. Ashaka Khan. Call her that. But then somebody would call me racist. Yeah. Okay. Ahsoka. We got it. See, you guys know how terrible I am with names. Totally terrible with names. Everything okay? No buffering. Okay, hopefully not. Okay, I'm looking at the feed, making sure everything's all nice and pretty. Yeah, Boom Shakalaka. Let's call her Boom Shakalaka. I like that. I'm gonna start calling her Boom Shakalaka. But I'll probably piss off some SJW Star Wars fan. Sunday is going to be huge. Can't wait for Sunday. I don't know what the hell Sunday. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, the watch that really be Snyder. That'd be very interesting if that was. But I'm like, I'd rather I thought he expressed interest on coming on the vodka stream, not my Sunday morning hangover. And let's not do that. Yeah, see, and Hayden, he's only 39. He still looks like young Anakin. He's aged very well, just like fucking Ewan McGregor. So there's no need. It's really just a no-brainer. It's really just a no-brainer. So, oh, that's good. No issues with the mic so far? Good. No one's ears are bleeding yet for me talking like a moron and saying Ashaka. Ahsoka! You soka me? I soka you. All right, now I'm really gonna get canceled. Yeah. It's just happening. It's happening, guys. Someone's gonna call me racist right now, man. That's what's gonna happen. So I don't know. I think it's no brainer. It should happen, and I think the Star Wars fandom would actually welcome him back with open arms. Absolutely, 100%. Well, what were we gonna say? Bring back Edward Furlong for John Connor, Future War. If they would bring back Hayden, yeah. But have you seen Edward Furlong? He's not in the best shape. Okay, I'm just saying. Yes, the live shows were a bad idea. That's why I'm stopping them after this week. Okay. Me fuck. Hey, long as Chris is laughing, okay? Long as he's laughing, Jesus Christ. Woo! I know. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm terrible. I'm definitely terrible. Room service, yeah, is well. Yeah, I know. Edward Furlong not doing so well. But anyways, let's go on to the next topic before I get my actual heel in my mouth. It's the last one. A lot of people were in the chat talking about this week. Is Karen Gillan. Everybody wants to say Gillian. I also want to say Gillian or Jillian, but it's Karen Gillan, rumored for the Pirates of the Caribbean reboot. So let me pull this one up right here. Okay, so it's rumored right here. Moving forward with the female lead, and she's rumored for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This comes from Mr. RPK saying this. Ooh, she looks pretty good in a pirate's outfit. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that right there. She's a cutie. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I don't think they should do this. I think they should totally just cut it out. Just dumb. Yeah. Film junkies, let's start that hashtag, please. Then I can get some rest. Yeah, that's the thing. Do we really need a reboot? And is it actually going to be a reboot, or is it going to be a sequel and she's going to be somehow attached to Jack Sparrow, or what's Turner? What's his first name? Turner, like Will? Is it Will Turner or something like that? Orlando Bloom's character. I mean, I dig Karen Gillan. She's great in the Jumanji movies, and also, good in Guardians of the Galaxy. But it's just not necessary. It really is not necessary. And a lot of people are just they're not going to dig this because everybody loves Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow. Of course, Johnny Depp is, a lot of people are trying to cancel him, and they want him out because of the whole stupid ass Amber Heard bullshit. So his career is kind of in turmoil. So Captain Jacqueline Sparrow, yeah, or Jane Sparrow, but Jacqueline Sparrow, I think that's a lot better. I don't know how I feel about it, but hey, a new redhead out there other than Amber. Yeah, I know, right? But that's the thing is, I can already predict the blowback on this. They're gonna want a woman of color. Everybody's gonna be crying about that, and it's it's sad because the gingers out there. I mean, they just don't get their due. man, I tell you what. Jesus, there's a moth in here, and it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I got a moth like right there climbing on my wall right now. That's fantastic. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for scaring the fuck. Okay. Jeez. Tell you what, when it gets hot, all of a sudden the bugs just like want to come inside. But yeah, I'm with you guys. Yeah, I'd rather it be a sequel or spin-off or something. Who knows? But I think they're absolutely done. They're absolutely finished with Johnny Depp because of everything that's going on with him and Amber Heard right now. Do a Ginger impression? I don't even know what the hell. I don't know. Disney does not like to take risks on new projects and rather just keep rebooting their classic movies. True that, which I'm okay with them, giving life to their animated features, perfectly fine, but make it unique. That's why that was my biggest gripe about last year and how I thought Dumbo was the best of the live action movies, because there was Dumbo, Aladdin, and Lion King. And I thought Dumbo was pretty great because Tim Burton tried to do something different. He put his stamp on that movie. Aladdin, I can't really tell that that's a Guy Ritchie movie. Lion King, I cannot tell at all that that's a Jon Favreau movie. But when I watched Dumbo, that was definitely 100% a Tim Burton movie. And it was unique. It was different. I thought it was done pretty well. But, they took that, I guess you could say they took that risk, and they probably will never do that again. I mean, how safe was Lion King? Lion King was so fucking safe. So fucking safe. There was like no balls at all with Lion King. No balls. There's some balls with Aladdin. It ended up being better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a complete shit show, but to be honest, Will Smith saved that fucking movie. And I mean, and what's her name? Plays Jasmine. I mean, she's not bad to look at. Naomi Scott. That's her name, right? I mean, that was a plus. Just saying. Yeah. The Gingers. Yeah. Mothra's here, man. Had a fucking I got attacked by Mothra going on. She's taller than it. Yeah, she does have some long legs. I mean, she knows how to kick with those legs. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. I just see. Is you like Dumbo? Dumbo was really cool. Didn't get the yeah. I thought it needed boot Hook. That was actually on a few weekends ago. I caught like the tail end of it, and that movie holds. I watched that movie like crazy when I was a kid. Hook. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing. That was bringing life. The classic Peter Pan story. But there was a twist. It was Peter Pan, if he gave up being Peter Pan, forgot who he was, and became a family man. And then all of a sudden, he gets taken to Neverland, or his kids get kidnapped and taken to Neverland. And so I thought that was a unique spin on the Peter Pan series. I mean, let's face facts. How many times did they try to reboot Peter Pan now? Like, how many times have they tried to give live action to Peter Pan and they all fucking bombed? Like, nobody cared about a retelling of the Peter Pan story. But yet everybody, I mean, I think relatively everybody thinks that Hook is a classic movie. It's a Spielberg movie. And I thought they did pretty excellent with that. Yeah. Hook holds up. It's cheesy, Rufy. Oh, come on. I mean, that scene where they pretend to eat, man, when you were a kid, didn't you want to be at that dinner table where you wanted to just imagine that there was all this great food? I mean, that was one of my favorite moments of the movie, when they were having like a food fight with the pretend food. And then all of a sudden, Peter realized that he can use his imagination. I mean, it's a fucking good movie. It's a classic movie. So classic. That's the thing. But, Mothman is after casual Batman. I know. Wake his ass up. Like I said, guys, I think he wants to finally do a live stream. I don't know how that's what that's going to do, what that's going to be like, what that's going to entail. But I know a lot of you guys have requested that, the man in the cow in the t-shirt, not this one. This is my t-shirt now. I reclaim this t-shirt. He's wearing the Pattinson bat now. Okay. He's got to represent the current Batman. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. I don't know how that's going to fare. Could be a disaster. Could be something fantastic. I don't know. It's definitely probably not going to be like a weekly thing, because I'm sure, you know, let's face facts, guys. When Casual Batman, when he does a video, when he does a series of videos, when he does a lot of talking, he's got to drink tea in the morning and rest his voice. You know, I mean, his voice is kind of shot after that. So, you know, but the man can talk. He definitely can talk. So I guess we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm thinking that might be happening. I don't know. You're gonna interview him on the vodka stream? Oh, that'd be very interesting. Jeez, that'd be one hell of an interview. I'm not gonna lie. Do Casual yeah, scare him away. Did you read about Disney opening up more to VOD and will decide on theatrical? Yeah, I could see that. I mean, they have their own streaming service, so they need to put content on there. I mean, they put the Lady and the Tramp movie on there, which I don't think anybody fucking saw. I didn't see anybody talking about the Lady and the Tramp movie. I don't know about you guys. I didn't see anybody. When I watched the trailer, you could watch my trailer reaction. I thought it looked like dog shit. Yeah, pardon the pun. It looked like dog shit. Like I didn't know what the fuck. I'm like, okay, cool. Was that Justin Trudeau's voice? Why, Justin? Why? Come on. You were a co-writer of Zoolander. For fuck's sake. Yes, Julia Roberts was in Hook. She played Tinkerbell. She was excellent. There's a lot in Robin Williams, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's Robin Williams. It's hard to hate a movie that he's in. Come on. Well, the shirt, where can I buy one? Same design. Cheers. Just go on Amazon. Just go on Amazon and just type in the search. That's where I got it, I believe. I got it right when BBS came out. So I've had it for a bit. So start with Casual and then Unmask. Oh, no, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see the disaster. Okay, the disaster that is my head after doing a Casual Batman session. You don't even, I mean, I've posted pictures, okay? Posted pictures. My hair is all fucking matted down. I'm sweating. All the black around my eyes is all fucking running down my face, my cheeks. That's not a sight to see, guys. That's not a pretty sight. It's really not. That's why one of these days, one of these years, whatever the fuck, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, when they reboot a Batman, I want to see it when he takes off his cowl and he looks like a wreck. Okay. I mean, let's face it, both times that we saw Batfleck take off his cowl, he looked pretty. He looked beautiful. His hair is all perfect. Like when we see him like in the Batcave and he walks up the stairs as he takes off the cowl, he looks totally fine. No eye makeup, no nothing. And then when it came to the nightmare scene and Superman pulls off the fucking mask, I mean, his hair literally whips back and it's like perfect almost. I'm like, fuck off. That's not how it happens. Come on. I want some accuracy. Okay. I mean, remember in Batman Returns when Michael Keaton was about to take off his mask, like when it cut back to him, he didn't have the black around his eyes. I'm like, how did you not? I'm sure when they were editing that, they were going, are you fucking kidding me? People are going to notice that. I think everybody fucking noticed that. I'm just saying. I mean, it is a mess. It is a mess after that because it gets hot in that mask, man. I tell you what, it really does. Oh yeah, What Dreams May Come. That's where he dies and kind of like goes to heaven. I saw that movie a long time ago. I need oh shit, did I just give away the secret? Damn. I need to watch that movie again though. What was it? Cuba Gooding. But yeah. But I'm just saying, guys. It's a mess under there when it comes to taking off that cowl after wearing it for a bit. It's a mess. But I mean, of course, you can't really address that. That would have to be something in like a parody. And actually, it was addressed in like a parody, a kind of parody. I don't know if you guys know who Pete Holmes is, the comedian Pete Holmes. He did a series of Batman videos like a few years ago that were actually pretty hilarious. I mean, I think like the biggest one that he had was when Batman was trying to figure out his voice. Essentially, he was just making fun of Bale's Batman. I mean, that's where Casual Batman stemmed from. When I put on when I ordered that mask, which I was really drunk when I ordered that, by the way, and I put it on, it just came out that I was, just doing all that stuff. I don't know why. It just came out like that. I remember one of my first videos I did, I was still living with my brother at the time. It was a while back, and I just let it rip, and it just, it just came out. And, hey, there's Casual Batman. Let's do Casual Batman. But but Pete Holmes, he did a slew of videos with Batman, and there was one particular video where he kept on going back and forth between Bruce Wayne and Batman while Commissioner Gordon was like there, and I think Talia or was it Katie Holmes' character? And it was funny because he had the black around his eyes. You know, he kept, when he was Bruce Wayne in a suit, he had black around his eyes. It was fucking awesome. It was awesome. I highly just look up Pete Holmes Batman videos. They're all over. I think he has a channel that he put them on, and he had a series of them, and they're all pretty fucking hilarious. I think that was the best one. I mean, when he's trying to find his voice, that's a funny one too, and I think that's obviously his more popular one. But the one where he is trying to convince Commissioner Gordon that he's not Batman, that Bruce Wayne is not Batman, but it's just so ridiculous because he does have the eye makeup on, and it's hilarious. I just highly suggest that, guys. Drunk purchases are the best. They definitely are. I've made plenty of them. I've made plenty of them where there's been times where I have forgotten, and then you get like the email that says your order has been shipped. I went, oh shit! I actually proceeded to check out. Oh my god! I hit the order button. Holy shit! What's my favorite Mission Impossible film? I think. That's a difficult one. That is a very difficult one. I think the first one really holds true to my heart because when I was younger, when I was a kid, and that came out, I watched it religiously. So I probably would say the first one, just because it's the most Mission Impossible movie, because it really was like the show. And, but then of course they just killed off Mr. Phelps, and then it was just Ethan Hunt, and then it just went on all these different directions. I mean, it was Mission Impossible 2, let's face facts, probably the weakest one, even though I love me some John Woo, man. John Woo, awesome stuff. I mean, obviously we talked about a couple shows ago, we talked about Face Off, one of the best fucking action movies. I mean, that's a John Woo movie. I mean, so is Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow is a great action flick too that came out in the 90s. I mean, he had Broken Arrow, he had Face Off come out. Face Off came out right after Broken Arrow, and he even had that movie Wind Talkers. He had that movie Wind Talkers that was Nicolas Cage in like a Vietnam movie, I think it was, or was it World War II? I can't remember. That was also a decent movie, but and then of course you had Hard Target with Van Damme and his fucking curly moosed mullet, which was that's a guilty pleasure right there. But when it comes to my favorite, I mean, Fallout probably is up there because, I mean, let's face facts. I mean, that last one was just insane. And how they keep on just getting, like, how they keep making these better. It was kind of weird because, like I said, when John Woo made Mission Impossible 2, I loved it. When it first came out, I loved it. And then they went a different direction with JJ. It kind of brought it back to kind of where it was. And then it just went off with Christopher McQuarrie, who's just been nailing it. And now we got 2 more Mission Impossibles from Chris McQuarrie, and they're probably going to be excellent. Who knows what the fuck kind of insanity. We all know that Tom Cruise is going to run at some point. Some point he's going to run. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. But so, here we go. Hey, thank you, Mr. Perseus. Who would you choose to play the Mask in the remake? Ooh. That's the thing, though. What kind of remake, though? Okay, and I'm this is a good way to end the show because The Mask holds near and dear to my heart. Now, I love the movie. When it came out, I saw it 4 times in the movie theater. Okay, I loved The Mask. Jim Carrey. It was my favorite movie when I was a kid. I watched it. I mean, I can't even. I had the VHS and I fucking wore it out. I remember I watched it all the time. But then one day my mom comes home from the grocery store and she gives me a Mask comic book, the Mask comic book. And it's The Mask Strikes Back. And I get it and I'm going through it. And I'm like, wow, this isn't the Mask I remember. And then I realized, I guess after a bit, after getting another one and then another one, which was the series of The Mask Strikes Back, and then seeing in like comic book stuff, like I think like in one of those issues, it talked about The Mask, and I saw the cover, which showed The Mask aka Big Head, in a leather jacket holding a pie with a bomb in it. And I went, okay. After doing a little research, I realized, okay, they adapted the comic book, but they made it family friendly, because the Mask comic book is not family friendly, guys. If you guys know this, and it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. It's graphic, and it's excellent. I remember we went to Universal Studios, and afterwards we went to the City Walk. If you guys are probably familiar with that, the City Walk, and there was like a comic book store or something on there. And I found the graphic novel of the first Mask series, and I bought it. My mom had no clue, by the way. You know, she's watching right now. Hey, Mom, you didn't realize you bought me a fucking mature graphic comic book. I kept it a secret. I wasn't gonna tell her. Like, Mom, look at this. Look at this. Look at all the blood. But yeah, and there's many. If you actually get that first Mask, the Mask graphic novel, and you actually go through it, you'll see scenes that were in the Mask, like when he's doing the balloons and everything. That's in the book. When he's when Stanley Ipkiss gets his revenge on the automotive guys, the mechanics, that's in there, but he actually kills them. He literally shoves a muffler down one of the guys' throats. So it's got all similar beats. It's got Lieutenant Kellaway, but but of course there's a girl involved. She puts on the mask at one point, but anyways, my point is, guys, I know I went off on a big tangent here, and I was giving you my history with the Mask. If they're going to reboot it, they have to do it like the Dark Horse comic book, the way that it is, okay? Big head, R-rated. And I even made a video a while back, guys, where after the success of Deadpool, I was like, okay, now you guys need to make the Mask movie the way that it's supposed to be. Please, make it. See, that'd be interesting. Willem Dafoe? Willem Dafoe. Do you still own? No, I don't. I think my mom does. I think my mom actually still owns that very VCR that I wore the fuck out of. Yeah. Remember a rewinder? Remember, did you guys have a rewinder too, where you could just pop it in and it rewound your videos really, really fast? So I don't know. But anyways, yes, when it comes to the Mask, if they're going to reboot it, they got to do it like the comic book, rated R, graphic violence, all of it. Who would play him? Me. I will play the Mask. I will play Big Head. Put on the makeup and the big teeth. I can do it. But of course, everybody, like you, I was my thought too. Ryan Reynolds, yeah, a lot of people, but I think obviously that is a good choice, but I don't think he has that. I don't know. I think, and like I said, people just think it's like another Deadpool. So it can't be him. It really can't be him. Maybe, and then of course I'm thinking of Skarsgård. I can never say his last name right. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pennywise. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry. I got a Vero message, but it just says somebody wants to connect. I got a little excited there, guys. So, blue balls. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would play, but maybe him. I don't know. But then again, it's like, are we just gonna choose him to play like these characters that wear a bunch of makeup and act all zany? Oh, see, that's not a bad choice. Jared Leto. Jared Leto's not a bad choice. I actually kind of dig that. Yeah, see that? Yeah, it'd be a little too on the nose, and everybody would just think it's like another Deadpool, which it would be, because let's face it, we all love Ryan Reynolds because of his comedic timing and everything and the way that he talks. But I mean, it doesn't really change that much. But we love it. That's the thing, is we do love it. It's like Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds are kind of like the same. Like they don't really change much between roles. They're both great actors, and they're both great delivering lines. But they always have their cadence to it. Okay, there's not much range there, but at the same time, they don't need it, and because we love it. We just love it. So I don't know. Jared Leto would be, I think, a pretty good choice. Yeah, if you think about it. I mean, we take some of that zany jokerness, and then, but see, the thing is, I've even thought about this. Okay, so in the Mask comic book, the first series, Stanley Ipkiss actually dies. Spoiler alert, sorry. And then Lieutenant Kellaway ends up putting on the mask. But the thing is, anybody who puts on the mask, even when it comes to like the Mask Strikes Back or the Mask Returns, anybody who puts on, even when the girl puts on the mask, it's the same face. It's not like how it was in the Jim Carrey movie where it just brings your innermost desires, to the surface, and everybody has like kind of like almost like a different reaction. It's essentially the same head. It's big head on that person's body. So it would have to be that whoever is playing Big Head is just going to play everybody as Big Head. I don't know. That's the way I'm kind of looking at it. But I guess we'll see. Vin Diesel talks like a stroke victim. My God. Yeah. Deserves crazy type of role. Since I know. Yeah, exactly. So give him a mask. Make him be Big Head. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think I rambled a little too much about the mask, but why not? I mean, you guys asked about it, and that's a soft, it hits me. It's like a soft spot because I loved the original movie, but I also love the comic book. I was really into the mask after the movie came out. I was really into the comic book, but anyways, guys, appreciate you clicking in. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on the Twitch. You can get on the Twitch too. Trying to build up that audience. I know I'm probably not doing the best job, but whatever. Like I said, no live show tomorrow. Thursdays, they take the night off. But of course, there'll be a vodka stream on Friday. And it's funny because, waiting for one certain guest, but I also have another one lined up, somebody who's not been on the show, somebody from the gaming world, actually, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm kind of teasing everything, and I'm playing everything by ear because obviously I was not expecting one of my favorite directors to be in a comment section saying that he was wanting to join some things. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But we'll play it by ear, guys. But I appreciate you clicking in. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon. Got some shirts down there as well. And make sure you're subscribed to the second channel for the Film Junkie Shots. Just clips from this. All right, guys. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me do it like that. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Oop, not that.